A study from 2026 found something every parent needs to hear. Infants who were regularly lotioned had measurably higher levels of parabens in their urine. Not adults. Infants. The FDA does not require safety testing before cosmetics hit shelves. The brands on every baby registry, the ones with pastel packaging and the ones your mother used, often contain fragrance, parabens, and synthetic preservatives that researchers are actively linking to hormonal disruption in newborns. These are the ones that do the most harm to your newborn. Number 7. Johnson's Baby Lotion, the original pink formula, the most recognized baby lotion on Earth. The smell alone is synonymous with newborn. Johnson's Baby Lotion has been in nurseries for decades, passed down from mother to daughter, bought on autopilot at every baby shower. It is the default. The original formula contains fragrance. That single word on the label is doing a lot of work. Fragrance is a legal umbrella for undisclosed chemical mixtures, phthalates, synthetic musks, chemical stabilizers, all hiding behind one word. Johnson's has made public commitments to remove certain chemicals from their baby lines, and progress has been made. But fragrance remains. And for a newborn, applied head to toe twice a day, that is a daily undisclosed chemical exposure every single day from the first week of life. I want to be transparent. Johnson's has reformulated many products. This is not about one incident. It is about one word, fragrance, still sitting on the label of a product marketed for the most vulnerable skin on the planet. And if you think that is just one brand, wait. Number 6, Johnson's Bedtime Lotion. A separate product from the original, this one is specifically marketed to help babies sleep with a lavender fragrance blend. The scent is intentional, the marketing is effective. Parents reach for it every night as part of a bath and bed routine. It is a ritual. It feels like care. The concern is the same. Fragrance on the label. Lavender scented does not mean lavender oil. The fragrance blend is a proprietary mixture. Proprietary means undisclosed. You are applying an undisclosed chemical mixture to your newborn skin nightly as part of a sleep routine, meaning prolonged skin contact for hours while they sleep. Not a quick application. Overnight absorption? Every night? For months? And it is not just Johnson's. Some of the most trusted names in baby care have the same issue. Number 5. Baby Dove Lotion, regular versions. Dove's baby line carries significant brand trust. Their marketing leans into gentle, mild, and dermatologist recommended. Many of their regular formulas contain fragrance. Their sensitive version is notably cleaner, but the standard versions, sold in most stores, still list fragrance as an ingredient. This is a pattern worth noticing. A brand sells both the standard version with fragrance and a sensitive version without it at similar price points, side by side on the same shelf. The sensitive version exists because the concern is real. Dove knows fragrance can be a problem. They made a version without it, and then they kept selling the fragranced version for babies anyway. If a company makes a fragrance-free option, it is worth asking why they still sell the fragranced one for the same age group. Now here's where it starts to get more serious. The next products are not just trusted, they are clinically trusted. That distinction matters. Number 4, Cetaphil Baby Daily Lotion. Cetaphil is a dermatologist trusted name. You have probably seen it in your doctor's office. It is often recommended for eczema and after procedures. But here is where it gets complicated. That clinical reputation transfers to their baby line in the minds of most parents. If a dermatologist trusts it for sensitive adult skin, it must be safe for a newborn. That assumption is doing a lot of work, and it is not always warranted. Cetaphil Baby Daily Lotion, in certain variants, contains fragrance and synthetic preservatives. The same ingredients we have been talking about, hidden behind a brand association that most parents never think to question. This is one of the more important patterns in the baby care industry. A brand earns trust in one category, extends that name into baby products, and parents carry the trust over without checking whether the formula actually deserves it. The Cetaphil name is trustworthy. This specific product still needs to be read. Flip it over. Check the variant you are buying. The fragrance-free version exists. Make sure that is the one in your cart. And if a clinical brand surprises you, the next one will too, because it hides behind something even more powerful than medical trust. It hides behind nature. Number 3, Burt's Bees Baby Nourishing Lotion. This one surprises people. Burt's Bees carries a natural, eco-friendly reputation. The bees, the yellow packaging, the farmer's market aesthetic. Their baby line is positioned as gentle and plant-based, and parents buy it specifically because they want to avoid synthetic chemicals. That is the whole point of choosing Burt's Bees. But their nourishing lotion contains natural fragrance, a term that sounds meaningfully better than synthetic fragrance, but is not regulated any differently. Natural fragrance is still a proprietary mixture. It still does not have to disclose individual components. You still have no idea what is in it. The EWG gives natural fragrance a moderate hazard score. Not because it is definitively dangerous, but because the undisclosed nature of the mixture makes a full safety assessment impossible. Parents choosing Burt's Bees to avoid mystery chemicals are still getting mystery chemicals, just with a more comforting label. I want to be transparent. Natural is not a regulated term in United States cosmetics. Any company can call any fragrance natural. The word does not guarantee safety. We are now in the top 2. And this is where the stakes go up, because these are not just trusted brands. These are brands that actively market to your baby's most vulnerable moments. Number 2, Aveeno Baby Calming Comfort Lotion. Aveeno's baby products are among the best-selling in the country. Their oat-based positioning is strongly associated with soothing, gentle care. The Calming Comfort Lotion is marketed with lavender and vanilla fragrance, designed specifically for the pre-sleep routine. The whole product is built around the idea of calming your baby down and helping them drift off. It contains fragrance, despite the natural oat marketing. And here is the specific concern with this product. It is designed for daily use, applied before sleep, meaning your infant is absorbing whatever is in that fragrance blend overnight for hours, while their liver and kidneys are still developing the capacity to metabolize chemical compounds. Timing matters in toxicology. A product applied at bedtime and left on until morning means maximum skin contact time, maximum absorption window, minimum opportunity for the body to clear it. Aveeno built a product optimized for overnight skin contact and then put fragrance in it. Number 1 is different. Number 1 is not just a trusted brand. Number 1 is a brand that most parents would never question at all, because it does not even sit in the baby aisle. Number 1, Eucerin Baby Body Lotion. Eucerin is a pharmacy-grade brand. It sits in the clinical skincare aisle, not the baby aisle. That positioning carries significant authority. Doctors recommend it. Nurses recommend it. Dermatologists hand patients printed lists with Eucerin on them. It is seen as medical grade, not cosmetic. When a product lives in the pharmacy aisle next to wound care and prescription topicals, the assumption is that someone has checked it more rigorously than the brands in the baby aisle. Eucerin Baby Body Lotion contains phenoxyethanol, the preservative the FDA specifically warned can affect the central nervous system in infants. It also contains other synthetic compounds in a formula not specifically designed with newborn absorption rates in mind. Newborn skin absorbs at a significantly higher rate than adult skin. A compound that poses minimal risk to an adult can present a different risk profile entirely when applied to a 7-pound newborn with undeveloped metabolic pathways. A brand trusted at the pharmacy level, sitting in the clinical aisle, containing an ingredient the FDA has explicitly flagged for infant use. That disconnect between the authority of the packaging and what is actually inside is exactly why this is number 1. Check your baby's lotion for fragrance or parfum, parabens such as methyl, propyl, and butyl, and phenoxyethanol. If a similarly priced fragrance and paraben-free option exists, why not choose it, given documented absorption risks? 3 baby lotions that have actually earned a clean record. 3 baby lotions that have actually earned a clean record. Number 3, CeraVe Baby Moisturizing Lotion. After everything we just went through, the hidden fragrance, the parabens, the pharmacy brands with FDA-flagged preservatives, CeraVe Baby is a genuine reset. This is what a clean ingredient list actually looks like. Fragrance-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, no hidden fragrance entry, no synthetic preservatives flagged by researchers. The formula centers on ceramides, lipids that support skin barrier function, which is particularly important in newborns whose skin barrier is still developing and far more permeable than adult skin. You are not just avoiding the bad ingredients, you are actively supporting the skin's own defenses. It is developed with dermatologists, widely recommended by pediatric dermatologists for infants, and available at every drugstore, Target, and Walmart. Not a specialty product, not a premium price. The ingredient list is short, readable, and has nothing on it that researchers are currently debating. For a first swap away from a fragranced lotion, this is the most accessible entry point. I want to be transparent. CeraVe is owned by L'Oreal. For this specific product line, the ingredient standards are strong, but for parents who prefer to avoid large conglomerates entirely, that context is worth having. And if that matters to you, the next two options are fully independent. But CeraVe, good as it is, was not built specifically for babies. The next one is. Number 2, Pipette Baby Lotion, fragrance-free. Pipette did not just remove the bad ingredients. They built the entire brand around avoiding them from day one, specifically formulated to meet Environmental Working Group standards, meaning the Environmental Working Group reviewed the formula and confirmed it avoids the ingredients they flag as concerning for infants. That is not a claim Pipette made about themselves. That is a third-party standard they were designed to meet. No parabens, no phthalates, no synthetic fragrance. None. Their key ingredient is squalane, derived from sugarcane, a plant-based emollient that closely mimics the skin's natural oils. It absorbs well, does not leave heavy residue, does not clog pores, and is genuinely appropriate for the skin of a newborn. There is a difference between an ingredient that does not cause obvious harm and one that works with infant skin biology, and squalane is the latter. Pipette's full ingredient list is published publicly. No major legal issues, no recalls, no class action history. For parents who specifically want to avoid endocrine-disrupting chemical exposure, Pipette was formulated with exactly that goal in mind, from the very first product they ever made. CeraVe removes the problem. Pipette was designed around avoiding it entirely, but number 1 goes further than both, and it is the only brand on this list that has the certifications to prove it. Number 1, Earth Mama Baby Lotion. Earth. Mama does not just meet a clean standard, they exceed it. Organic, certified ingredients. No synthetic fragrance, none at all, not even natural fragrance, because natural fragrance is still an undisclosed chemical mixture. No parabens, no phenoxyethanol, no synthetic preservatives of any kind. The ingredient list reads like a short, clean list of things you actually recognize. Organic shea butter, organic calendula, organic chamomile. That is the level of simplicity we are talking about. Their products meet the NSF/ANSE 305 standard for personal care products containing organic ingredients. That is not a marketing claim. That is a third-party certification with specific documented criteria that Earth Mama had to meet and continues to meet with every production batch. There is a meaningful difference between a brand saying the word organic and a brand holding a certification that verifies it. Earth Mama holds the certification, available at Whole Foods, Target, and online. The price is slightly higher than drugstore options, typically $12 to $15, but that puts it at roughly the same price as Aveeno Baby and Burt's Bees. You are not paying a luxury premium. You are paying the same amount you were already spending for a formula that goes further than anything else on this list. Check the label on your baby's lotion. Choose fragrance-free and paraben-free options that work just as well.